Hey, Coach, I'm so happy you found us on YouTube. Make sure you go over and subscribe and like, go down below, hit the bell up above if you want to make sure you get anything else coming. Also, make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you're looking to become a better basketball coach, if you're looking to take it to the next level, that's why I started it to help you become a better basketball coach. And if you're looking to take it to the next level and get full season access, you're looking for our complete library. You're looking for 2 memberships and my full library. Go over to hit wintheseason.com. Wintheseason.com. You can get teachhoops.com. You can get full season access, everything we do in our program that has made us one of the top programs in the country. And then you get my full library with the funnel down defense, rule of 3 offense, everything you would want. Go over and check it out, wintheseason.com, and have a great day. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to the coaches that sound like Kermit the Frog. Who do we sound like?
Uh,
It's that deep, like we sound like we both smoke 6 packs a day or something.
I don't smoke,
I
so
don't
I would say
smoke either. I mean, I
I
don't.
think one of the things that coach is that we're in Wisconsin and with this weather and the climate change all the time, is that the constant change in weather, our bodies never get consistently
That's true.
adapted to. And
That's
so
true.
you have the mold, you have all this thing, and it's like one moment it's 40 degrees out,
Like I was
right?
telling
And
you, I walked into a casino yesterday. I won't swear. Holy buckets. That the like there are still people that smoke a lot.
yep,
Ah, it's pretty,
gross, but
but yeah,
whatever.
it is.
My
I don't
opinion.
smoke, but it's literally like I swear we sound like smokers. Like,
Maybe I sound like Froggy from Little Rascals, or do
it's like
um
Will Arnett
Oscar,
from the Smart List. Like he's a smoker and you can tell it in his voice. He's the
yeah,
Reese's peanut butter
Oscar the
cup
Grouse.
guy.
I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever.
something. All right. Before we jump into today's podcast, we're going to do a big shout out to Dr. Dish. Time to buy one right now. This is the time because the we're coming into March. Some of your seasons have ended. It is the time they will take great care of you. It is what you need as far as shots up, and it's the number one shooting machine on the market. It is, and they it's I think it's the top selling one. And there's a reason for that. Great customer service. Go over and check them out. Tell them I sent you. They will take good
I would
care of
just
you.
also say, like, just a plug with that is like, I've seen other machines and so forth, and then I was exposed to this one at a previous Dr. Dish at a previous high school that I was coaching at. I was like, the ability to be able to get that up and moving so quickly is insane.
And the
Yep.
workouts are great. The workouts are great. You
and
know,
and you can really use it in multiple facets too. You can use it by pulling it off the basket, right, and having post feeds and all these other things. It's so versatile
I
and so
know.
lightweight, and it's just a really easy way to really get lots of reps in, whether it's post move shooting, a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. I know I'm going to work on some basic shooting drills with that come the spring. And then also go over and check out teachhoops.com, wintheseason.com. All of those. This is the time as a coach. We tell the kids they got to work in the off season. I'm gonna challenge all the high school coaches listening. This is time for you to do it. A time for you to work on your craft. 35 years experience. I've won a lot of games. I know what's around the next corner. I do. This season, I'll give myself a pass. This season caught me a little off guard in the sense that at any given point, I've never had my starting lineup on the with injuries.
Right.
So I've learned a little bit. I'm going to put some stuff on that in there too. But anyway, come over and check that out. All right. So today we're talking about March Madness, and not only the March Madness that makes billions with a B dollars, but just March Madness, just the feeling around. It's the one time of the year that basketball just dominates. Like, you know what I mean? It's like more than any sport, I think.
Oh, for
Um,
sure. And I would say from all levels, from youth all the way up to collegiate,
right.
the NBA's got its place, but from the college game all the way down, the game is just more pure. It's more team-based oriented. It's a feel of like anywhere you turn your head, you can go watch a game. Um, you get yourself connected with your friends, with the brackets and the social aspect and talking about hoops. I would also think it's an opportunity to do things. So like for me, every year, me and my daughter, we go to the state tournament. That's me and her thing. We go up to Green Bay. We get a room. We got good seats. It's a dad-daughter time. She refuses to allow my son or my wife to go. It is daddy-daughter weekend. That is like the madness and the feel of being
And you
around
get to
that.
eat crappy food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't feel guilty about it. I don't have a practice to worry about. My head is clear. I'm just enjoying watching these high school girls play excellent basketball. And then after that, we're going to watch this. And it's like you find other people from other communities and you're just talking and seeing how they're doing it, rooting for them. And it's a really fun environment. I wouldn't even say it's just I think it's a magical time.
It
When
is.
you love basketball, March is a magical time for anybody that truly loves the game, especially a high school basketball coach, because there's just so much you could take in.
Yeah,
Uh,
and the thing is, I think it's like talking about Teachhoops and talking about leaning into the next season. It also gets you. For me, it always like I always have a pad of paper, and I'm always like, ooh, that looks good. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Um, there's
but it
something I
could be
saw
as simple as like, I love that slogan on that T-shirt for my next year in the motto, right?
Yes,
You've been in
yes.
that situation where you see somebody from some town, man, I really like that shirt. I think I'm going to steal that. I think I don't know where I was a couple weeks ago. I think I was working out and a girl from a different college was working out. She had her team shirt on. It said, your energy speaks. I'm like, oh, how about your effort speaks?
Ooh,
I like that. Your effort speaks. I'm like, I'm going to use that next year already. I like that. I like the word energy, but I like the word effort because effort is whatever you have within that energy. Like you can control your effort. Your effort speaks.
I
Because
like
even when
that.
you're talking, that requires effort. When you're in a defensive stance, that requires effort. Your effort speaks. I'm like, I
I'm
like
using
that.
that. I'm using that today. What are you
Good.
talking about?
There
Your
you go.
effort
This is why
speaks.
this is what we do, right?
I'm
But I
using that
said
today.
those little things, it's like, and it kind of like for you at the end of the day as a coach, it brings that joy factor. Just
It
watching the
does.
people and watching the collegiate games, the upsets, hearing the voices of the awesome announcers that you've been watching for years, that moment of watching some group of high school boys or girls win a state championship, their whole community is there, their whole college is there. It's that whole piece. I don't know. It's like for one time a year when you're done coaching, you can just enjoy the game as the game instead
Yes,
of
I'm
everything
telling you,
else. You know what I'm saying?
like I told you, I was taking my son to a game, but I it's really hard for me to watch basketball during the season
Oh, it's terrible for me.
because I can't watch like the Bucks or the Badgers or Marquette or anything because I'm watching as a coach rather than a spectator. So it's one of the reasons we got rid of our season tickets for the Badgers because I just like it was too stressful. Um, but then once the season's over, you're right, a different hat goes on. Like now
Hey,
I'm
I
just
can go out to dinner with a friend, go watch a game, just enjoy the game and be a fan. I mean,
right.
there are times where you still feel things and you're like, you got your phone, you're writing a quick note or taking a picture or
Yes, but
something
that's
because you
different
see
though. That's
it's
not
different though.
stress.
You're not fully in it because you're not going to apply it the next day,
Right, because I
right?
can't. The season's
Like
over.
our
So
conversation, you're going to figure out today. I'm going to be talking about your energy speaks,
yeah,
right?
your
Because
effort
you're going to
speaks.
plug your effort speaks, right?
Yeah, I like that. It's true. And it's like and you've watched some of our games, our closeouts are horrible. Like and I watched the game and it's like, well, I'm gonna like your effort speaks. Like that extra little burst of energy will not let them shoot the three. Like, it's and I TM, I'm trademarking this. Um, I don't call them closeouts anymore. I call them close ins because we're not closing out, we're closing in. We're closing in on them because otherwise
All right,
we're
I'm gonna. If you're gonna steal my slogan,
yeah.
on Monday I'm going to be using that. So I
Close
like
in
that.
because close
You gotta
out
close
doesn't
into her.
I close in because then she can't get the shot off. I'm closing
Yep.
into her area. I'm closing into what she's doing. It's not close out, because close out is the problem, is the shot's already gone while you're getting
Right.
your hand up.
Right.
Those are closeouts. We don't want closeouts. We want close ins.
Yeah, but I like that too, because like, like even when you're bumping a cutter, you got to close into her. You
Close
got to,
in, close in, close in,
dude,
close in.
you could just start a whole trademark of your own market.
TM, TM, TM. I'm trademarking that. You better not use it, or you're going to be talking to my lawyer
Who,
Joe.
me?
Not you. You can use it. All the rest of you use that and you sell it. You're going to be talking to Joe, my lawyer.
I love that. I think that's awesome.
Yep. Close in. That came to me like, because we're closing out. We are closing out. The ball's already gone.
Right.
We need to close in. We need to close, because you know what I showed.
I have to take my body, because I think the problem with the closeout is we assume that we're just going to get out there and we don't turn or whatever. But
Yep.
Closing in is like almost making contact, depending on what you're doing in your closing. I need to get less separation between me and me and the defender, right? Whether
Yep.
it's a close in regards to just stopping in stance, or closing in on a shooter, or closing in on a cutter, right?
Right.
Closing in means I should be making contact with the player, or
Yes.
close every single time.
I'm closing
Not closing
in
out.
on the space. Not closing out. I'm closing in on that space.
Dude, I think that's even better for younger kids.
It is. And the thing is, when you close in, they can't get if you close in, they can't get the shot off. We do this. We shouldn't do that. We should do this. We should anyway, yes. I agree. It's close in. Anyway, that's the takeaway from today. All right, coach, anything else?
No, I think we'll have to have another conversation about close-ins at some point.
Yes, I think that's a podcast on
I
itself.
think for sure. I think people would be into it.
I think so too. Bye. Hey, coach, I hope you like this. Make sure you go over and check out Teachhoops. Make sure you subscribe and like. Make sure you go over, leave some comments if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. The one-stop membership for everything that you would need. And if you're looking to take it to the next level, you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for my own boxer, you're looking for everything, my library, everything that's included, go to winthisseason.com. Talk to you soon.